Hey everyone, welcome. Tech here with another quick 5-minute shot video for Defenders of Ardania. This is a game published by Paradox Interactive and developed by Most Wanted Entertainment. It's a tower defense game. However, this is the one, if you've seen the advertisements for it, they kind of do the slant of saying it's not a tower defense game, but a tower offense game. And that's because of a few of the unique mechanics to the game that make it a little bit different than your typical tower defense game. But let's get into it and take a quick look so I can kind of show you what's going on. I'll do a quick load and get into a map here. Alright, I loaded this map up. This is about the, I guess about the 8th map in on the campaign. And I'm going to go ahead and start going here a little bit and try to explain as I go. Let me build some towers up in typical tower defense fashion. Of course you have different types of towers. Now one thing you'll notice here with this game is the way you do your tower building isn't like some others where you can just build anywhere you want. The squares are white. And you can only build within 4 spaces of where you have another tower at. So, see there, I built on that one and then it lit up all these. So you kind of have to spider your way out. Let me get this one here. This is kind of an AoE one. Let's see, so you kind of see here that put another one back here for right now. And it does have a fully 3D camera, so you can rotate it and all that kind of stuff. But where this game gets a little different here is that you'll see here is I actually send waves the other direction. So let's just put one guy there. It's lagging a little bit, but as you can see, here's my base, and I'm sending guys out to get to the enemy base. And see, he's sending out creatures, and he's actually putting towers up as well. So this kind of lends itself to being a little bit of a tower defense game that has some decent multiplayer capabilities actually. Let's try to upgrade this tower. And you do have some abilities. And I'm not playing this game perfect by any means, so but you do have some abilities. Like here I got a lightning ability which I can use to hit some enemies. Up here on the top you can see the blue thing is my base's health, the yellow is the other guy's base health. Over here, this is how many units you can have out at one time. Let me get these dwarf guys are good because they actually will hit units as they go. So like you'll see these dwarf guys come out here. Well, you'll see them hit these bears here and they'll swing on them. They'll kind of give them a whack as they go by, so that kind of helps you out a little bit. But yeah, you want to kind of continuously keep moving towers forward, and then what you can do is through the use of certain creatures, like for instance there's a wizard creature here. This guy, he attacks towers, as you can see, and so you can send like a couple of waves at them, and then they hit towers, enemy towers, as they walk by. And then you can use abilities like this lightning here. Like he's got a tower here that's pretty forward. I can hit that tower and knock it down. And of course then he builds another one right there just to be a jerk. But then you can keep pushing and moving him back. Eventually on this map you want to kind of push his towers until he's kind of like stuck back into here. That way your units are getting all the way through 2/3 of the map before they even get hit by a tower. And so you kind of keep continuously pushing your towers forward and try to push his towers back in order to get to his base. So it's kind of a different mechanic. Not all the maps are that way. Some of the maps are a little more traditional style, but anyway, that's Defenders of Ardania. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of do a quick video. I did do a actual video review for noobfeed.com on the game, so I'll put that in the comments if you guys are interested in checking that out. And it's a decent game. It's a little more challenging and has some unique mechanics than most your typical tower defense games. So if you're interested in this style of game at all, it's definitely got some things that are kind of interesting to it. So anyway, again, that's Defenders of Ardania, and thanks for watching.